Khadiyah KD Lewis, star of Love and Hip Hop, Atlanta, died suddenly on May 30th, 2025, at only 44 years old. The news was shocking for her family, friends, and fans. Her brother, Jay, said it was a very painful time, and they were asking everyone for prayers and privacy. But no one has said what caused her death. This silence has made people even more curious. What really happened to KD? Her funeral was held on June 11, 2025, at the Earl M. Temple Memorial Chapel in Oklahoma City. She was laid to rest at Trice Hill Cemetery. Even though she is gone, people still want answers. Khadiyah was born on March 31, 1981, in Oklahoma City. She was always smart and driven. She went to North Springs High School in Atlanta and then studied at Florida A&M and Georgia State University. In 2014, she joined Love and Hip Hop, Atlanta during Season 3 as Yung Joc's real estate agent and assistant. In Season 4, she appeared even more and became his girlfriend on screen. But Khadiyah was much more than a reality TV star. She had real skills in tax, business, and real estate. She showed people that she was serious about her work, not just chasing TV fame. Khadiyah was proud to call herself an entrepreneur, speaker, consultant, accountant, and brand ambassador. She owned 3 businesses: a real estate investment company, a business consulting agency, and a financial services company. She taught her clients how to plan taxes, save money, and make smart investments. She encouraged people to start their own businesses with confidence. She believed that hard work and courage could build a better life. Her journey was a perfect mix of brains, hustle, and helping others. Family was the most important part of her life. She was the daughter of Deborah and David Lewis Jr., and she had siblings named Rashida, Niama, Jamal, who everyone calls Jay, and Elijah. After her death, her brother Elijah shared his feelings on Instagram. He wrote, "Been at a loss for words for some days now. You left behind a legacy most individuals can only dream of. Thank you for loving me the way you did and always having my back no matter what." Jay also said the news felt like a punch in the chest, but he thanked everyone for their prayers and support. Their words show how much they loved her and how deep their pain is. The funeral events for Khadiyah were deeply moving. On June 10th, there was a private viewing for family and close friends. The next day, her funeral took place at the Earl M. Temple Memorial Chapel. After the service, she was buried at Trice Hill Cemetery. The family set up a Zoom memorial so fans and friends from around the world could join. Instead of flowers, they asked people to give donations to mental health and suicide prevention groups, even though they never said she died by suicide. This shows that even in her final moments, KD's family wanted to help others find hope and healing. People remember KD as someone who was calm and confident. On Love and Hip Hop, she never let the drama take away her dignity. She spoke with respect, even when the show turned messy. She showed everyone that Black women can be strong, smart, and full of business sense. TV didn't make her who she was. She was already a force before the cameras started rolling. When you think about big names like Oprah Winfrey or Damon John, you see famous people who help millions through books, talks, and shows. KD was different. She wasn't looking for the spotlight. She wanted to help real people one-on-one. She used her voice and her experience to guide others quietly. Her work was personal, not loud. She may not have been a global icon, but she left a mark on every single person she helped. Quotes from those who knew her best help us understand who she was. Jay's words showed the family's heartbreak. Elijah's message spoke of a legacy and love that will never be forgotten. Her castmate, Sina Bina, said, "Rest in peace, Queen," and sent love to her brothers and sisters. These words are short but powerful. They capture the pain of losing someone so real and so loved. Beyond family, there were stories of how she changed people's lives. One woman said that KD helped her start a consulting business. KD taught her how to set fair prices, manage money, and believe in her dreams. Now that woman supports her own family because of KD's help. Another fan said that watching KD on TV made her feel strong. She said, "She made me feel like I could do anything." These simple stories show that KD's power was in the way. She lifted up other people. Khadiyah's life leaves us with some big lessons. She taught us that you can stay calm even when life gets noisy. She showed that using your skills to help one person can change many lives. She proved that you don't need the whole world to see your work if you're changing the world for one person at a time. And she taught us that a real legacy isn't about fame, it's about kindness, hard work, and never giving up. Khadiyah, KD. Lewis may be gone, but she still has something to teach us. She balanced the world of TV, business, and family with quiet strength. She was not perfect, but she was real. Every day she reminded us that small actions matter. Little steps of kindness can add up to something huge. Even though we might never know what happened in her final moments, her life is a reminder to keep going and to keep caring. Some people have said that they saw KD as a role model. She was never the loudest in the room, but she always spoke with respect and calm. Her work in real estate and tax planning helped so many families build better futures. Even in the world of reality TV, where many people focus on drama, KD kept her head up and showed what it meant to be professional. Her quiet strength gave people hope that they too could find their way in the world. KD also inspired women who watched her on Love and Hip Hop, Atlanta. Many fans say she made them feel proud to be smart and hardworking. She showed that Black women can be bosses in their own businesses, not just stars on a screen. Her story was about more than entertainment. It was about building a better life with courage and heart. Fans said her kindness shone through, even when things got tough. People have also shared how KD's work went beyond business. She used her platform to talk about mental health and financial freedom. She knew that money problems can hurt families, and that finding peace of mind is important. She wanted her clients to live well, not just get rich. This is why her family's choice to ask for donations to mental health groups makes sense. Even in death, KD's mission was to lift up others. We may never know exactly how KD died, but we know how she lived. She lived by helping others, by working hard, and by loving her family. Her journey reminds us that real heroes aren't always the ones in the spotlight. They're the ones who stand quietly beside us, showing us how to be brave, how to be kind, and how to keep moving forward, no matter what. Now it's time to ask yourself, do you know someone like KD who helps others quietly and never asks for credit? In your life, have you ever used your skills to make a difference for someone else, even in a small way? What kind of legacy do you want to leave behind? One that's seen by everyone, or one that touches a few hearts in a real way? And finally, who in your life deserves a thank you for always being there for you? Share your answers in the comments. Your story might help someone else feel hope again. Thank you for listening. If KD's story touched you, please like, share, and tell us about your quiet heroes. Subscribe for more real stories of strength and kindness. KD's life proves that real power isn't in shouting. It's in the quiet ways we care for each other.